Famous child celebrities who ruined their careers, 2023 edition. In the world of showbiz, fame and fortune can be fleeting, especially for child stars who struggled to navigate the pressures of Hollywood. From shocking scandals to public meltdowns, join us as we take a closer look at the 2023 edition of famous child celebrities who ruined their careers and fell from grace. It is common knowledge that those who work in the entertainment sector are notoriously unforgiving. Regrettably, the lives of a great number of exceptionally gifted young stars were shattered in the blink of an eye. After their spectacular rise to popularity, a number of child stars, including Macaulay Culkin and Lindsay Lohan, have had a difficult time negotiating adulthood. Being a child celebrity may be a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, child performers in the performing arts, such as actors, singers, and dancers, have the opportunity to realize their ambitions and find a place in history. But on the other side, the demands that come along with fame and money might be too much for young minds to manage. This is made abundantly clear by the experiences of 7 well-known celebrities who demonstrated that the glitz and wealth that come with being a famous child star are not always worth the hazards that are associated with the position. The effects of living your life in the public eye can be terrible and linger for a very long time. Shaun Weiss. Although the movie Mighty Ducks was responsible for Shaun Weiss gaining widespread recognition, the film is not what the majority of his admirers recall most about him. His breakthrough performance as the fan-favorite ice hockey goalie Greg Goldberg propelled him to fame, but problems in his personal life disrupted his professional trajectory. The actor was admitted to treatment facilities on several occasions, and a mugshot from his arrest in 2020 left the general public unable to form any coherent thoughts. He had a very different appearance from the person they remembered. Even the star's teeth were falling out, and he was only a shell of the guy he used to be. In 2018, Weiss released an emotional statement with his fans, thanking them for their love and support, and explaining that he was about to check himself into a rehabilitation center. He stated that their smiles encouraged him to keep trying and served as a source of inspiration for him. Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin's name entered the public consciousness when he was still a child, thanks to the success of the film Home Alone, which is now considered a classic among holiday movies. Because of his talent as an actor and his natural charisma, many found him endearing, and he quickly rose to the top of the performing industry. Despite this, the star had a difficult time establishing himself in the Hollywood industry, and his formative years were filled with more than their fair share of conflict. His struggles in the courtroom, arrests, and substance abuse problems tarnished an otherwise illustrious legacy. The actor was photographed at one point looking weak and unwell, which caused many witnesses to fear the worst possible outcome. Culkin financially and emotionally freed himself from his parents at the age of 15, at which time he had access to millions of dollars. He had a number of unhealthful habits, and he no longer resembled the cute little child with the blonde hair that everyone had grown to know and love. It may have appeared that the star of Richie Rich and My Girl was mired in a downward spiral with no end in sight, but he managed to turn his life around and make amends for his past mistakes. Culkin was involved in a number of innovative and interesting initiatives prior to falling in love with Brenda Song, who was also a child actor. The couple's son was born in 2021. Dustin Diamond. The appearance that Dustin Diamond had in the 1990s comedy series Saved by the Bell was the catalyst for his meteoric rise to stardom. His meteoric climb to fame paved the way for him to play a variety of parts in films such as American Pie and Big Fat Liar. After getting into a brawl in a pub in 2014, which led to him being arrested for 3 months, the actor's life took a turn for the worst after that incident. Because of the mugshots taken during his stay in prison, the celebrity gained a negative reputation, and he did not appear to be the sweet and innocent child star who had formerly adorned television screens across the United States. After being released from jail, Diamond did not give up and worked to make improvements in his life. In 2020, unfortunately, things continue to go downward. He was given the devastating information that he had cancer, and the prognosis was not encouraging at all. The unfortunate actor lost his battle with cancer in February of 2021 when he was only 44 years old. Edward Furlong. Edward Furlong, an actor who had a promising future in Hollywood thanks to his role in Terminator 2 opposite Arnold Schwarzenegger, tragically passed away in 2010. The casting director who happened to see him in Pasadena, California, is the one who made the happy discovery that led to his landing the part of a lifetime. He had the opportunity to collaborate with some of the most influential figures in the industry, but the good times didn't last. The actor was never able to live up to his full potential because of a string of brushes with the police and his own personal troubles. Even though the celebrity has maintained his position in the industry, his time spent behind bars and in treatment centers is something that no one can ignore. Lindsay Lohan. Who among us could ever forget the bubbly and lovable redhead that was Lindsay Lohan? Because of her extraordinary acting abilities and the emotion she brought to the role, she won people's hearts all around the world. She became famous after starring in films such as The Parent Trap and Mean Girls, but then she had a fall from favor that was completely unexpected. Lohan found it difficult to deal with the demands of popularity and resorted to destructive coping techniques as a result. The actress disobeyed her manager and spent more than 250 days in a rehabilitation facility after she went rogue. In addition, Lohan was caught shoplifting, and it appeared as the drama would never end. But after putting her health first, the admired icon made a daring decision that surprised everyone. She made the decision to better herself despite the decisions she had made in the past. Lohan made her triumphant comeback to the red carpet, looking absolutely stunning and eager for a fresh new experience. Lohan made a splash with her remarkable comeback to the acting scene and earned a fantastic deal with Netflix, allowing her to once more demonstrate her exceptional skills to admirers all over the world. Her performance in Falling for Christmas received a lot of positive feedback from viewers, and many were eager to see what she would do next. She also fell in love with Bader Shammas, and she considered herself fortunate to have been able to rebuild her life. Amanda Bynes. Amanda Bynes was the ideal woman in everyone's eyes. She caused a commotion in the entertainment world but exhibited no symptoms of confusion during her reign. Even though she had prominent roles in successful pop movies like She's the Man and Sydney White, her life was everything but a carefree childhood. The former Nickelodeon star started winning honors at a young age, but in 2010, something dramatic happened that changed everything. The famous actress stated that she would no longer be acting because she had lost her passion for the profession. Following that came the controversy around substance misuse, legal dramas, and inappropriate tweets that left followers perplexed. The actress went through a number of significant changes to her appearance, including donning wigs and spectacles with dark lenses. A disturbed Amanda Bynes stood in the place of the preppy celebrity who had previously occupied that role. Following several years of struggle, the famous person ultimately made the decision to confront her inner demons, and in 2018 she made her triumphant return to the public eye. The paper magazine featured her on its cover, and she appeared to be in better mood and better health. Tatum O'Neal. By becoming the youngest celebrity to ever take home an Academy Award, Tatum O'Neal achieved legendary status in the Hollywood industry. Her triumph at the Academy Awards in 1974 solidified her position as an actor, but much like the lives of many other child stars, she did not have an easy existence. With a beaming grin on her face, she went from starring in movies such as Paper Moon and Bad News Bears to a season on Nickelodeon. And despite this, she had a lot of problems in her personal life and with her family. Despite the fact that she won the affection of the audience, her childhood and the reality at home were difficult. O'Neal had been through many ordeals, but she had reached her breaking point after going through a contentious divorce and being denied custody of her children. The actress had also trouble securing assignments, which contributed to the decline in her star status. She endured much more anguish after learning that she suffered from rheumatoid arthritis, a debilitating ailment that impaired her ability to perform. The Hollywood legend unquestionably had a great deal of potential, but the many curveballs that life threw at her kept her from attaining all the acclaim and joy that she deserved. It is important to keep in mind that stardom is about more than just sparkle and glamour, as demonstrated by these formerly famous child actors and actresses. Children should have the opportunity to enjoy their childhood without the stress of having to perform in an industry that is fraught with numerous potential dangers. Thank you for joining us for our 2023 edition of Famous Child Celebrities Who Ruin Their Careers. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tantalizing entertainment news and updates. Until next time.